Hey everybody, Squirrel here, and today we're going to be doing a little adventure. As you can see from the giant enclosure, I have a couple things I need to do. From the inside, one of the main things that we're going to have to be doing is I'm going to be putting a spotlight here, just so that way I have light over in the chicken area / squirrel area. So I need to put a secondary switch there and put it all together. First thing first is I am a lightning wizard. I'm a professional lightning wizard. I understand what I'm doing, and some of the stuff in here is not going to be up to code, but I don't care. It's my own property, it's my own stuff, and I don't need to code it as long as you're doing your own work. But I do not recommend to do this at home unless you are an electrician. Before we do that, and as always, make sure you turn off your power at your source of where it's being plugged in. Because that was a plug, I was able to just unplug it really quickly and be done. When I'm going to work on that side, I have to go inside, turn off the breaker, turn off my backup power, all the great funness to do that, and make sure the power is off before I even start touching that. So what I'm currently doing right here is I'm actually separating the wires so that way I know what I'm doing, like half. And I still need to feed a new wire out to there, to this box. So I need to feed a wire from here, up, over, and then come back over to this old outlet. So the first thing I gotta do is we're gonna be taking apart that outlet up there. So let me go ahead and grab that ladder and make this a little easier. Now, do not take my video as advice. Do not take it as professional advice on doing anything. That's my disclaimer. If you're not an electrician, don't touch electrical work. Sometimes you just gotta beat it, get it in there. This one's way too stuffed. I should have put an extension ring on it or something, but I'm not going to. But I understand that if something goes wrong, it'll probably be here, but I don't really care. And the thing is, I doubt anything's gonna go wrong over here. Nothing's gonna mess with it. So that's connected. It is connected to my neutral though. That goes down there, but I can't really get a wire through without a fish stick or a fish line or something like that, and I'm just not going to do it. But the thing is, I understand what I'm doing and what I'm doing wrong, so if I ever come back and there's something wrong, I understand why it's happening, because it's my own stupidity. But don't do it yourself, obviously. All right, next step on our list is to get that light on there. Okay, so here's the light we're gonna put in. It's just some cheap Amazon spotlight that I found. They're not too bad. I think they're like 20 bucks or something like that. Not too bad. And so the main goal is to get this right there. But I'm gonna put a box on the outside for it, obviously. Hi, Lelaine. Hi, pretty girl. She's like, oh, you're going crazy. But I'm gonna hook that up, get the box going. Once the box is up, I can put the light on, and then I can connect the other pieces. You usually wanna work from end to start, as a heads up if you ever do this, if you're an electrician. Like I said, if you're not an electrician, don't be doing this shit. That's complete. That's complete. That's all I have to do right here. So this is all done, except the switches. Switches should be pretty easy considering it's just connecting them. Get the ladder out of the way. Switches are pretty easy. Just gotta connect them right. That's the only thing. matter where I go, it's always a freaking flathead that's annoying. Always make sure you ground your boxes if they're metal. There's been plenty of times I've come up to a box and it wasn't grounded when they had the ability to ground it. I just looked at them going, what the hell is wrong with you? So I hate flatheads because you can't do shit with them other than have it fall off your hand like a piece of shit it is. We got these ones. I just gotta open this up, grab the other 2 screws that I had in here, these on, I'll plug it in and see if it works. She be done. That's it, that part done. We gotta check it out. So we'll plug, take this, and if it works, it won't pop. So far so good. There it is. It's on. Gonna be off. Nice. So the other ones inside are on. They're off. Let's see. And that one. Nice. All good. I'm still a lightning wizard. I figured it out and I knew how to do it. All right, that's gonna wrap up this section.